This only has to last.
Ready, Hallie?
I'm ready.
I call to order a regular council meeting on this Monday, July 22nd, 2024 at 5:30 PM. We stand for the pledge of allegiance to our flag and
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. To the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
get a roll call, please.
Counselor Weaver,
Here.
Counselor Miller,
Here.
Counselor Proctor,
Here.
Counselor Laceworth. Here, Mayor, you have a quorum.
We'd ask for a motion to consider approving the agenda.
Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
I, Counselor Jody Lace, will move to adjourn and recess this meeting until Monday, July 29th, 2024 at 5:30 PM. In order to amend the agenda and allow the required 72-hour notice in the Open Meetings Act. At which time the amended agenda will read just as is currently published, except for the amendment to number 10, new business, as follows. Number 10, new business. A, discussion and possible action regarding state statute 311B. Number 1, the governing body may discharge an appointed official or employee by a majority of all of the members of the governing body. B, appointment of interim city clerk. C, appointment of interim law firm. D, appointment of interim fire chief. E, discussion and possible action on adoption of resolution 2412, a resolution approving the final budget adjustments for fiscal year 2024. F, discussion and possible action on adoption of resolution 2024-13, a resolution approving the final quarter financial report for fiscal year 2024 budget, quarter ending June 30, 2024. G, discussion and possible action on adoption of resolution 24-14, a resolution adopting fiscal year 2025 final budget for all funds and applications to the local government division of the New Mexico Department of Finance and Administration for the approval thereof. H, discussion and possible action on approval of resolution 2024-16, a resolution adopting fiscal year 2026 through 2030 infrastructure capital improvements plan, ICIP. I, discussion and possible action on approval of New Mexico Municipal League 2024 Annual Conference voting delegate and alternate voting delegate. J, discussion after action report. K, discussion regarding emergency management. L, discussion update of current status of the museum. M, discussion flood mitigation for Ruidoso Garden subdivision. N, discussion adding an ordinance to deal with trash on empty lots. O, discussion changing the contract with Green Tree for slash pickup. Number 11, adjournment. The city clerk or deputy clerk is directed to immediately publish the new agenda or face charges of willful neglect of duty.
I second that. Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
may I state I find the motion out of order for the following reasons.
Yes,
It's
sir.
obviously very complicated. Got a lot of legal issues contained in it, none of which I have noticed of. And we can either deal with the agenda that we have tonight or adjourn, but to amend an agenda with an item, the list of which Councilor Lacewell has just given without legal review is impossible for me to decide whether or not any of that is or is not legally responsible to be on an agenda.
Point of order, Mayor, this motion is non-debatable. We can look at the New Mexico League Pocket Guide. I've got it right here on page 36. A motion to adjourn and recess is non-debatable. The only things that are added to the agenda are the discussion regarding state statute 311-6D number 1 and a possible appointment of an interim clerk, interim law firm, and interim chief of police.
I agree that the motion is non-debatable and she can dismiss or recess today's meeting. but the motion to add those items to the agenda without having legal review is not acceptable.
Yes, sir.
I move then that we do exactly what I said, and the lawyer can look at it between now and next Monday.
It's been allowed to be on the agenda anyway.
So we could either adjourn. The problem is when you have counselors, you're responsible for city business. We're already getting into trouble with auditors. We don't look very good with a lot of the municipalities and, the municipal league already. This will just add to it. We've been there before when we didn't have a very good name.
We have a fine schedule for ordinances that's 3 weeks late.
Yeah.
We're only postponing this for 7 days, and everything will be done by the end of the
Matter.
year.
You have to publish an ordinance 14 days prior to a public hearing.
We're not asking for ordinance changes. All we're doing is adding this one.
It's a recess.
We're recessing until Monday, June 29th at
You have to
5:30.
publish your ordinance 14 days prior.
What ordinance is that?
The ordinance that's on your agenda, number 9.
Number 9? We started at number 10, new business.
9A.
We're just discussing, no, that's not an ordinance. We're having a discussion and possible action regarding state statute 311-16, number 1. It's not an ordinance. And
Number
we can't,
9 is ordinance number 2024-01.
what are you talking about?
On today's
Agenda.
published agenda.
Public hearing.
The public hearing? Well, it's already been posted.
But you have to post it when you're gonna have the public hearing. So you have to post it 14 days to notify the public that you're having a public hearing on such and such date and time. 14 days prior.
I made a motion to adjourn and recess the meeting for a week, and a second was made.
Ordinance will be not till next month.
So we recommend on a legal opinion, not,
Well, she's simply doing a motion to recess and adjourn, as I understand.
Adjourn and recess for a week in order to add to the agenda, fulfilling our 72-hour requirement.
Again, I don't have any of the background on your extended addition to the agenda, so I can't approve that.
Well, the precedent has already been set. This happened in 2022, in 2020, in Espanola.
That's fine. And if you want to make it part of your lawsuit, because now you're quoting the city of Espanola to me, that's fine.
No, I'm saying there's precedent if you
There
want
may
to
be
look at it.
precedent in the city of Espanola, but there's not precedent in the city of Ritos Down. And all I ask for is prior notice so that I know what the heck you're doing. But I've not been given that. I've not been given the courtesy of
Just
that.
gave it to you, you got to.
No, she didn't just give it to me, Councilor Proctor. She gave it to me right now. So I can't rule on whether or not that is going to be something that's allowed to be put on the agenda or not until I see it. So if it's a motion to recess and adjourn, I think that's fine. But if it's subject to that being put on the agenda, that's not a proper motion, because I haven't seen it.
Got ready to.
That's my ruling, Mr. Mayor.
okay, do we have a motion to, cancel this meeting?
We have a motion.
Then let's have the meeting.
Mayor, the
It's
motion.
scheduled. We've got a legal opinion.
Point of order, Mayor, the motion was made to adjourn and recess for a week and add to the agenda.
And
The
that,
attorney would like to look this over for a week, and we can come back on Monday, a week from today, and he can make his decision.
You've got a problem when we have a advertised schedule city council meeting. We have people that show up and you're saying, get it.
Mayor, we have a bigger problem in that for 6 months, you've not allowed us to do anything with this agenda. And we are requesting, and it's not debatable, that we're going to adjourn and recess this meeting for a week. And we'll come back with 24
we
hours.
filed a lawsuit to determine those issues.
No, The lawsuit has to do with malfeasance of this mayor. It has nothing to do with this state statute that we have the right to vote on.
It all involves this state statute and other state statutes as to whether or not you have a right to vote on that while he's mayor. The ordinances that you're going against were ordinances that you and Councilor Miller both signed. So, he is the mayor. Until he's removed, he's going to continue to be the mayor. And that's the way it is.
So Mayor, I.
Okay, so we're going to proceed with this council meeting.
I appeal the decision of the chair.
I second.
We're going to have the meeting.
Mayor, if I may, you have a motion and a second. You have to go through that process before you can't just arbitrarily ignore what they just did.
Mr. Mayor,
I apologize for that.
it's okay. You know, we agree. So, Mr. Mayor, they are correct that their motion to recess is non-debatable. And they may hear that motion to recess. They may then provide me with the information as to what they want on the next agenda and when they would like to have that heard. But I can't say that at this point in time that item will be on the agenda without seeing it. So it's fine with me if they recess and adjourn, subject to providing me with what they want on the agenda and for me to make a legal ruling on it.
So, councilors, do we hear a motion to adjourn?
We've already got the motion and the second.
Okay,
Counselor Faber,
Aye.
Counselor Baseball,
Aye.
Counselor Miller,
Aye.
Counselor Foster.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Mayor.
we are adjourned.